So hello everyone, welcome back to more of the Sinking City on the Black Shadow. It's been a few days or so since I last had a chance to sit down the game. My past week has been pretty hectic. And as such, I've just had no real time to do any kind of recording. I've barely managed to fit in a couple of streams I managed to fit in, so it has been that kind of week. Things hopefully will be a little bit calmer now. So we've got some time this morning to play some more of this game, so let's go ahead and do so. Last time we were here, we were about to have ourselves some fun back over at the fish markets. We finally found our fish poisoner, but after plenty of talk and some maybe spurious evidence, we're not entirely sure, we're going to go with it, and we are going to agree to assist Cavendish. That was the name. I was trying to think of it while I delayed the name. We're going to be helping to loosen the EOD's grip on the city. To be fair, if what he says is true, in that the EOD are happy to use and just dispose of people, it's very possible that was what was going to happen to us as well. So, I've off-screen made my way back here. We're heading back over to the fish storage, and we are going to poison the fish ourselves. Yeah, I mean, it's one of these ones. I don't think we had a lot of options either way. Both options are pretty bad, but this is the path that we're going to take. So here we go. I strongly expect the EOD will not be impressed when they find out what's about to happen here, so I also have a bad feeling that Mr. Guardman, this is going to get messy too, so we'll see how we go. So, Chapman.
Hello again, Daryl. I serve the sea.
Sea be praised, Mr. Reed. Good to see you again.
Yeah, how's it going?
Still guarding this old piece of rock, as you can see.
Mind if I go inside?
Sure, no problem with that. Stay as long as you want.
Daryl, listen to me carefully. If you want to keep breathing, you gotta skip town. Now. You're taking a lot of heat on account of that fish poisoning. The EOD is on it like a dog on a bone, and they will find out the truth eventually.
Bah, I don't believe it.
Daryl, I'm saying this only because you're a real stand-up guy and I respect you. Leave this place. Forget about the EOD, or it will kill you.
Fine, fine. You've always been on the level with me. I'll leave.
Don't be a stranger, Daryl.
May the sea protect you, Mr. Reed.
You know what? I'm glad. I did not want to get into a scrap with Daryl here, like if I get caught or something. So if he's willing to leave,
protects.
I'm happy with that. Very good. All right then. I did not like what I'm about to do, but this is our life, everyone. This is the path that we have chosen to take. I might well regret it. Apparently, my inventory is very full. As it turns out, it's fairly full indeed. Let's go ahead and make some stuff. You can see there as well. Notice my chances of keeping my resources there. It's pretty nice. We'll grab some stuff. Well, let's go ahead and lace the fish with poison. Pretty bad, this. Pretty bad. There we go. It is done. We get our information, however, to where we might find the professor and whatnot, so it serves us in a couple of ways. Regretfully. Good. He's gone. So we don't have to worry about that. Thank the Lord. Alright then. So let's go ahead and meet up with Cavendish, let him know what we've done, and let's get our information. Well, apparently he's actually around here. Oh, there he is. There's Cavendish. Very good.
It's done. The fish have been poisoned.
Perfect. This will make a decisive blow to the EOD at Alkmaar. You've done a great thing, Mr. Reed.
Have we?
So, what's next on your to-do list? Hangings? drowning kittens.
What we've already accomplished should be more than enough. After I see the EOD in ruin, I'll turn myself into the police. I'm aware of being guilty of several crimes. The least being theft and the most severe being mass murder. I won't hide from my fate.
Well, that's something at least.
I don't want anyone else to suffer my fate. And I certainly don't want anyone else blamed for my crimes.
Wow. He's willing to accept responsibility. Fair. Fair.
Your contact better be worth the trouble, George.
He's already waiting for you in the basement of the fish market. His name's Fred. You'll need to tell him a password.
Oh, you're kidding me. Passwords? Again?
Oh, yes. We decided to use this EOD feature against them. Ironic, don't you think? Funny, even.
Right, funny. Yeah. Yeah, I think I just split my sides laughing.
Anyway, the password is, the sea is a cruel mistress. Good luck.
You know anything about Harriet Doe? A professor from the university.
Harriet. Ah, yes, I remember her. Brilliant anthropologist. It was always a pleasure to read her articles. Is it her you're looking for?
Yeah. She participated in Throgmorton's little, expedition to the depths. That's where the EOD captured her.
Oh, kidnapping promising female scientists from the university must have become a hobby for them. Freaks.
Makes it sound perhaps the professor wasn't the only one, as that NPC there did some interesting walking animation.
Bye.
There we go.
Yes? Do you need something? What is it?
I expected him just to turn tail and get himself out of town. I wasn't expecting him to be willing to turn himself in, so you know what? You know, I can't fault that. Alright, folks, so back to the fish market then. And although we have got a contact there, I still expect there's going to be some trouble here. So we will need to be prepared for some entertainment. Make our way back to the fish market. There it is. And see how this is going to go. If we can find the professor here, then fantastic. Alright then. So we're going to have to try and play it Bogart here. Hopefully we are not spotted. I have a feeling that could be our man. Hello? That's a nice jacket you got there. Maybe not. He said he'd just meet you straight in the basement, so... yeah, this is going to get messy in a hurry. Da-da-da, da-da-da. The sea is a cruel mistress, eh? Hello?
Hello? Your name Fred?
Might be. What do you want?
It's funny, you know. The water's choppy, the weather bad, and I miss sailing more than ever. It's like they say, the sea is a cruel mistress.
I know what you mean. But listen, I've got a story you might enjoy. You're looking for Professor Doe, ain't that right? The scientist the Order kidnapped. I think we can help each other.
How do you mean? You know where she is?
Slow down, buddy. Helping each other is not the same as let me just tell you everything.
Damn.
What is this order you mentioned?
Also, yeah.
Yeah. You don't know, do you? EOD. It really stands for the Esoteric Order of Dagon.
Dagon?
Dagon.
An old being from the depths of the sea. In books, they show him as a monstrous amphibian. The Innsmouthers worship him as a god. And of course, they make sacrifices to him. In blood.
I think that explains that torture room we found in the storage.
Well, it's not like I have options. I gotta find the scientist. Now, what's the price?
Believe me, I'll be glad to help you find her. But I need a little help first.
Yeah, I figured.
You've seen some of the city now, am I right? You've in England what's coming? I want out of the Order and the city before it hits. Trouble is, it's much easier to get into the Order than to leave. Give the slightest hint of it, you've signed your death warrant. I need somebody to get me out of the city on the quiet. And that's not an easy thing these days, my friend.
I've no idea how to help you with that.
Ain't you a detective? There are people in the city, smugglers, who know what to do. Find them. That's how you can help. See, I've heard whispers about ads in the newspaper. A new ad every week talking about Salvation Harbor. Maybe start there.
All right, fine. I'll look into it. But your lead on the professor had better be worth it.
I know where they've got her. I can get you there. You just find me a way out fast, or I might be too dead to be any use to you.
You know what? Fred's got a point. Like, if he's gonna spill the beans here, like, they're gonna know what's happened here. So I can kind of get it.
Go quickly now.
So I'm willing to understand that. I feel some interest down here while we're here, by the way. Huh. Esoteric Order of Dagon, you say? Worship a sea god, you say? You know, I get the feeling we may have made the right decision. Maybe this really is a bad place. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. Before we get asked any uncomfortable questions. Okay, very good. Alright then, so let's go and analyze it. So we need to get Fred out of here, and then he's going to be willing to talk. Before everything begins, I need to report my findings to the EOD and Doe to Frogmorton. Confine him in his manor. Apparently that is the next thing the game wants me to do, although he says they're making a trip down to Salvation Harbor, which I guess I could also do. Just going to heal myself up here, by the way. Might as well.
Please help a fella out.
I...
Take anything you got. Don't do it, sir.
You said you'd take anything! I meant anything! God damn it. Probably shouldn't terrify you like that. I mean, come on, kids. Come on. So I guess we'll pay a visit to Frogmorton. I mean, he says something about an ad in Salvation Harbor. That's not a lot to go with. Maybe Frogmorton can give us more information. Let's see. Alright then, so... I mean, Frogmorton's been wanting to know for a long time when we'd actually find where Doe may or may not be. So to let them know we've got a possible hard lead here will be important. I thought, was that the police chief for a second? Also... That's fucking weird.
I know who's behind Professor Doe's kidnapping. It's an organization called the Esoteric Order of Dagon. Most of them stick to the fish market, but they seem to have agents everywhere. Even the university.
I knew there was something fishy about the EOD.
I see what you did there.
Innsmouthers. I'll tear it to the ground.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Actually, most of the EOD members I met were locals. And for what it's worth, the only Innsmouther I spoke to was a nice guy. You ought to examine your prejudices.
Are you calling me a bigot, Reed?
Robert, listen. Something needs to change. You holding a grudge against Innsmouthers ain't making anything better for anyone. Those who fan the flames of hatred always end up burnt in the end.
Deep.
They killed my son for Kay's sake.
Also
I know,
true.
But what did you do to prevent it? You made yourself their enemy instead of helping them. What did you expect would happen? You chose to brand them newcomers and leave them to suffer just like you did with me. The only difference is that I'm useful to you. No wonder desperate Innsmouthers would seek refuge from a radical organization like the EOD. They had nowhere else to turn.
I shall think about what you've said.
Back to business.
Yeah, I was gonna
I'll
say.
continue my search for Professor Doe. I have a promising lead. You have anything else to tell me?
Your task remains the same. Find Harriet and bring her back. You say we are dealing with an entire organization? Well, I have something for you that might help our cause should things take a turn. Now leave. I've heard enough from you.
Probably right. Hey, all right. We've got ourselves a brand new weapon. Finally. I say finally. It's slightly my own fault here, but we have ourselves a shotgun. Nice. Double barrel. Okay, well, 2 shots in at least. All right, then. That will be of some use. That is that quest done as well. It takes us straight to Fathers and Sons. Immediately ready to rock and roll here. Oh, I need to return the books to the... Yes, I must go to the University of Return books. We'll do that later. So Fred tells me he knows what the EOD is pressing Harriet Doe, but we won't help us until we get him out of here. He believes that smugglers communicate secret using advertisements for Salvation Harbor in the local newspaper. Most likely it's a new message each week. So we're going to need to go and do some digging into that, I would imagine. Probably need to go into the probably the Oakmont Chronicle and have a dig into some information there and try and puzzle that one out. It sounds good to me. But we will make our way over to the university quickly just to cash in this little quest here, so we'll go ahead and do that. But yeah, nice to finally have another weapon. Again, it's my fault for having spent so much time doing other stuff and not progressing the main quest line, which has helped me getting these better weapons, but it's fine. Also, we have ourselves an extra point. Let's go ahead and, as I said I would do... Do I even need more? I have so many materials right now. I don't really think there's that much stuff to really worry about. I guess we'll just take, you know, something. Sure, let's go ahead and boost our melee damage. Sounds good to me. Alright. So let's make our way over to the university first. Cash that quest in. We, of course, did see some very strange sights. We'll see. Right. Let's give him the good news.
Tell me more about your book club.
We think that knowledge should be available to everyone who seeks it, unlike those snobs in the university library. So we have assembled our own collection. Every club member can borrow any book they want.
That's interesting.
For what it's worth, club meetings are every Thursday in the hall of the Devil's Reef Hotel. Come along.
I'll think about it. I believe these are the books you were after. Safe and sound. Unlike the people who read them. Maybe you should reconsider how widely you share this knowledge.
You're starting to sound like the snobs from the university. Closed-minded and arrogant. Nevertheless, you have my gratitude. Our unique collection is once again complete. I trust this will be enough compensation for your trouble.
Bye.
Some books can be really mind-blowing, don't you think?
Yeah. Mind-blowing. We'll go with that. We'll go with that. So yeah, here we are, the book club. The Limitations University Library outrages club members who believe that knowledge should be available to all who seek it. The diligent attendee may occasionally hear excerpts of taboo or occult books. Yeah, you could say that. Let's go ahead and just improve our inventory, I guess. We'll just carry some more extra stuff on us. That seems fine. We can also carry some extra shotgun rounds, which you should probably now do. Now we've got the shotgun. So let's go ahead and put that in instead. What's it take to craft shotgun ammo anyways? 3 gunpowders, 2 shell casings, 3 scraps. It's pretty expensive. That's fine. Craft a couple of those. Alright then, so next up, let's head away to Oakmont Chronicle. Is music gotten really loud all of a sudden? One thing I will give this game is I do reckon this track currently playing is probably my favourite of the game. I actually think it's really good. You know, it's got that nice blend of kind of sleuthing and mystery and whatnot. Kind of ties in the air. I think it's really nice. Gives you some memories of my time with LA Noire, which I really enjoyed as well, so... yeah, not bad. Alright, Oakmont Chronicle. Let's see what we can figure out here in the archives. Hello. How you doing? Pretty good, I hope.
Stay safe.
I will attempt to do so. Alright, so... let's have a look, see what we can do. Now, this might be the place to start. It might also be incorrect. We'll see. So, let's go for commoners. Advertisements, and we'll go for salvation. See if this works. Does not work. Maybe this might be incorrect. Here we go. The time has come to send Toothless Bob on his final journey. This time, the Seven Oaks Bar at the crossroad of Calmshore and Salvation in Western Salvation. I wonder if that's that building at the very start I couldn't get into. Seven Oaks Bar, eh? Looking for Toothless Bob. Or, well, his Toothless Bob's awake. It should be more specified. Okay, then. Well, let's go ahead and pay it a visit. Now, rather fortunately, it seems that this bar is right next to this this phone booth that I activated here in the Western Harbour. Apparently, it's literally right here. So, here we are, the Seven Oaks. This seems to be the place. Let's go see what information we can dig up here. As I gain 47 experience points. Oh my goodness. Alright. Let's see what we can find out. If ever in doubt, chat with the bartender. Hello.
A little bird told me there are people in Oakmont who can help me leave town.
Maybe, maybe not. What makes you think I know anything?
I've heard they're having a wake for Toothless Bob here.
That may be true, but I don't know you from Adam. Prove you ain't some gumshoe.
I can try.
Come on, you can trust me. Ask Mr. Throgmorton. He can vouch for me.
If you think I'll trust you just because you were doing business with that ape, then you've got another thing coming. But you're still alive. That means you've got something going for you. Okay. What about a little favor? Nothing fancy, don't worry. I expected a package to be delivered ages ago, but the courier still hasn't shown. Find out what's taking him so long. Here's the address.
Got it.
One more thing. If you don't find him, bring the package back, will ya? It's a crate full of the water of life, if you catch my drift.
Prohibition.
Bye.
So, yeah, makes sense. He wants to give some information. We gotta do something for him. Seems fine. Alright, then. So, let's go ahead and have a look what we got here. So, the courier went missing after visiting a house on Levi Coffin Avenue. Bartender has asked me to fetch the crate containing the water of life if we have the time. I guess this can be arranged. Western Grimhaven is over here. It's gonna be somewhere over this direction. Levy Coffin Avenue from the crossroad of Marsh. It's gonna be somewhere around here, I'm gonna guess. So I guess I have to do. I guess we'll go ahead and we'll do this one by hand. I guess I'll stick around for this one as well. What the hell? I quick travel a lot of these, so what the heck? Let's go ahead and do this one. You know, the two of us together, you know. And I don't mean Reed, don't mean you. So, and then I have to make a video cut anyways because my body decided it wanted to start sneezing. Pretty standard. Pretty standard. Never mind. So we're going that way. So, we're, I'd say we're probably a fair distance in this game now. I don't know exactly how much we've got left to do in this one. Let me say I've still overall, you know, I've enjoyed my time with this game so far. I mean, if I didn't enjoy it at all, then I probably would have stopped playing it. You know, let's be honest here. I've got a lot of games potentially to cover. You know, while my playing has been slightly on the sporadic side, I think it's still been fairly solid, all things considered. It's hard to know how much of the game is still remaining, however. That is something that's a little tricky to know. Exactly how much we've got left to do, so... but it's really hard with these sort of games to know how far down, like, the rabbit hole it's going to want you to go as well. You never really know, particularly. Let's not crash into that. As I proceed to then crash into that. Very good. Head this way. Ignore that stick there. Ah. Great. Well, maybe this would explain why the freaking curry hasn't turned up. Look where he's gone to. Jeez. Well, guess we're gonna get to see what we make of this weapon, I guess. Shotgun's about to get some practice. Now, I don't know exactly where we're going here. Levi Coffin Avenue, not far from the crossroad of Marsh, so we'll have to see. Game, can I please? Thank you. Got weirdly stuck there. And so it begins. Very good. Damn! Ooh! Okay. I like the shotgun. Ow. I like it very much. Not bad. Not bad at all. That was some serious power on those shots. Very impressed. Apparently there's a phone booth down. We should probably activate that while we're in the neighborhood. Seems like a thing that would be of some use. Oh dear. Well, thank you for all those things. Get the hell out of here. Hi guys. Yeah, I would leave too. I'm cursed? What do you mean I'm cursed? Very good. I don't think I can get around. I mean, nah, I'm gonna have to battle through here, and I know it. You know what? Seemed like a good idea. You are not allowed to do that. Cease and desist those activities. Alright. So it should be noted that you don't really make a great deal of, I can actually make another one of those and make a couple of those as well. I need loads of rags, apparently. Okay. But you still don't make, like, a ton of experience from killing stuff, which is definitely noticeable. I'm a little bit surprised you don't get a little bit more for fighting. I guess it was just the dev's way of, like, trying to, like, balance experience, I guess. Trying to make, a lot of the experience you gain being mainly as, quest rewards, I suppose. Which I can understand. I can get that. Right, we want to head up this way. Alright. That wasn't too bad. Yeah, that shotgun. Pretty good. Alright. This appears to be the place. He seems to be in, disorder. Disorder. Right. There is something pretty bad down there. Hello? Hello? Mr. Courier Man. Oh my god. What in the hell?
Empty, but reeks of gasoline.
Good god.
I've seen ashes like this before. Well, that's one way to get rid of a corpse.
That is barbaric.
The blood's almost dry.
Some shit went down here, that's for sure.
Left by something heavy with wheels.
Something went super bad down here. Good god. What is that sound? Upstairs? I see. This shotgun's really good. Take into those. What in the hell happened down in here? Some real nasty stuff. See if this file has any more information about it. I think we just gotta mainly be working down there, I guess. Doesn't seem to be very much up here. That I can spot. No. Now the question is that the courier? That's the big principal question here. Is that the courier down there, or is that someone else? Did I not empty this? Springs, eh? I can make some springs. Give me, we'll use his springs. Sure, give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Never mind. Oh, didn't even realize I can open that. Well, can't take it anyway, so... Man. Some serious shit happened down here, that's for sure. Huh. You never not quite know what you're going to find on the other side of these, so, you know. Better safe than sorry. What the hell is this? Chemistry? Huh. Looks to be our crate of whiskey. Ah, this is the distillery. I see. This is where he was doing his work. Looks like someone sussed him out, however, and he paid a heavy, heavy price. A heavy, heavy price.
You're done, kid. Someone talks to the cops behind my back. Their history. Get 'em, boys. Drock. Whose idea was it to hide the crates in such a stupid way? No mercy, boys. He's been asking for this.
Wow.
Get rid of him. Leave nothing but ashes. Understood?
Time to figure this out.
They beat him to death and then burnt his corpse. Holy Jesus.
No mercy, boys. Get rid of him. Leave nothing but ashes. Understood?
Someone was looking for a crate here and was brutally killed. The The crew that did it were headed up by a guy in a wheelchair.
Yeah. A setup, maybe? I don't know. But... real nasty. Good grief. Alright, more skill points for us, which is good. Let's go ahead and just... take field medic. What the hell? I don't have to find out who that dude was. Hope we don't have to deal with him either. Pretty bad. Well, regardless, we've got our whiskey crate, and that's what matters, so... Alright then. I'm gonna go see you guys back over at the Seven Oaks, so I'll be right back. That was some brutality. Good grief.
Well, I found your courier. I hate to break it to you, but he's dead. Someone didn't like him talking to the cops, and, well, they made it pretty savage.
What? Okay, I'm dead. He might think I was in on it.
He? Who's he?
The boss.
I mean...
Is there anything I can do to help?
Nay, I'll handle it. But take my advice. The boss is the only man who can arrange a bon voyage. Don't do anything to make him unhappy. There, on newcomer. Here's the note with your instructions. Beyond that, you're on your own.
Okay, thanks. Here's your water of life.
Shh, keep it down, pal. Not too shabby, newcomer. You deserve a reward for this.
Bye.
Of course, what we were looking to do, the quest was to find out what happened to the courier. The crate was a bonus.
Pick your poison.
We shall do. The boss, eh? Alright, so we've got our rendezvous point. An alley on Windmill Avenue between Octopus Road and Skipper Road. What does one do with a dog? The dog is rabid, so it must be killed. But yeah, whoever it is, pretty savage, man. Alright, then I'm going to cut the video. So as always, a huge thanks for watching. We're going to be continuing on with this quest line. I guess we'll go ahead and to the rendezvous point before speaking with Fred. We need to establish and make sure everything's ready and good to go before we can get him out of there. Getting him out could be interesting, however, so we'll see how that goes. Anyways, thanks for watching. Again, I'll see you very soon.